guys, it's your boy Dwayne Roberts, your man builder. I want to invite you men to the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth Mastermind taking place April 4th, 7 p.m. Listen, don't miss the opportunity to grow yourself. Connect today by heading over to the webpage, DwayneHRoberts.com. Maybe you're that individual saying, hey, how do I overcome society expectations? How do I become the best version of me? I think men become the best version of themselves by being intentional in their growth. I think men become the best versions of themselves by developing an awareness about their strengths and their weaknesses. I think men become the best version of themselves because they model the expectations that they want to see in the world today. If that's you, listen, stop what you're doing and register now for the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth Mastermind with your boy. I'll see you this Thursday, April 4th, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth.
And what's happening? Phenomenal day to you. Welcome on in to the Leadership Podcast. I'm your boy, Dwayne Roberts. Our goal here on the Leadership Podcast is to influence and inspire and ignite Christian men, business owners, leaders to make the shift in their personal leadership by becoming the best version of themselves as we unlock true potential. It's here we'll share tools, tips, and resources to ignite self-awareness and authenticity. I want to say thank you for taking the vital step towards becoming the best version of you. On today's episode, of the Leadership Podcast, we're talking the power of identity-based habits. Yep, this coming out of the James Clear book, Atomic Habits. But before we get started, guys, listen, I want to send a special shout out to our new subscribers. I want to say thank you for taking time to trust the Leadership Podcast to lead you well. We want to encourage you, whatever you do, please share the podcast with other like-minded men. And invite them to listen and subscribe to the podcast. If you haven't subscribed to the podcast, we encourage you, head over to where you enjoy listening to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as well as YouTube Podcasts, and subscribe today. And while you're there, do us a favor. Please leave us a review, a comment. Let us know what you truly think about the podcast. We truly appreciate it. Fellas, listen, the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth Mastermind. We are going into week 2. We're picking up on the law of awareness. I want to invite you to the 15 Invaluable Laws Mastermind. Please come connect. We're a small, intimate group. Matter of fact, we're maxing out at 15 individuals. So it's not too late. Come on in. Come connect with like-minded men who want to grow themselves, their business. Yep. And becoming the best version of themselves. That's the 15 Invaluable Laws Mastermind. You can head over to the webpage, DwayneHRoberts.com. There you can learn more. Man, I'm so excited to be here with you today. Here's something I heard John Maxwell say. John said, be a doer as well as a dreamer. How many dreamers we have out there? I'm just curious. Anybody dreaming? Any dreamers out there? Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm a dreamer. Joseph was a dreamer. You have a vision. You have a dream for success. Well, listen, are you tired of playing small? I'm just curious. Are you tired of playing small? Do you desire to get the results out of life that you want? Here is what the good book says from an ancient proverb, which was wisely stated. It says there is profit in all hard work, but endless talk leads to poverty. Proverbs 14:13. There's profit in hard work, but endless talk leads to poverty. Listen, you can't get to the level you desire in your life dreaming. You can't get to the level that you desire in your life by simply talking about it. You have to put some action into it. There must be some work taking place. I'll never forget a time. I was on the back of a truck in the dead of winter volunteering for this organization as we was downloading some goods that just came in. Now, it was cold as I don't know what out there, but the truth be told, I didn't want to be out there. And Somebody said to me, D, once you start bending your elbows and your knees, you'll quickly warm up, my friend. What were they really saying? For us to get out the cold, we got to finish the job. We got to do the work. And I need you to get started. Can I tell y'all, by the time I got to that third box, I was coming out of that jacket so I could, so we can get that work done. I had warmed up. And it was because of the working hard. I was putting in the effort to get the result, to get out of the cold. Now, some of you say, "What's that have to do with finish the goal?" The goal was to end of to empty the back of the truck and get out of the cold. That was the goal. What's the thing that you're passionate about doing that you're finding yourself challenged in? You're finding it hard to reach the goal. Perhaps you're caught in the trap of procrastination or making excuses. Maybe you are the type of person waiting for the right time to do something. Can you imagine if I waited till the weather to break before I offloaded the truck? I'm just saying. Maybe you're overthinking every step. Maybe you're forging ahead without considering others' perspectives. The truth is, these habits simply lead to life challenges and struggles. And when it comes to building new habits, many of us get fixated on the end result, like shedding pounds or quitting smoking. However, James Clear says this. He introduces the concept of identity-based habits. Instead of solely focusing on what you want to achieve, he suggests concentrating on who you need to become to accomplish the goal. Unlock your true potential with the Leadership Community, where we empower men to embrace self-awareness and authenticity. Introducing the Leadership Community, where we believe in helping men become the best version of themselves. It all starts with self-awareness, and we encourage men to take a step back, pause, and reflect on their thoughts, emotions, and behavior. Embrace their authenticity and break free from societal expectations. Here are just a few testimonies from individuals. Leadership helped me develop self-awareness and embrace my authentic self. And now I feel more confident and fulfilled. Question: are you ready to unlock your potential? If so, join the Leadership Community today. I simply love this. There was a time in my life that I wanted to write the book. And if I can be quite honest, I had put it off for years. I would start, I would quit. I would start and I would quit. Maybe you got the drift. Yeah. And this final time, I finally said to myself, I'm going to write the book. And as I started writing the book, I had forgot that I had started the manuscript 2 years prior. Interesting enough, as I went to go save the current manuscript that I was on, I titled it the same title of the original manuscript. And of course, I looked and realized that I had already started writing the book. I plumb forgot. As I open up this file, I started reading the file, and each word was identical. Everything was identical, and it made me realize that I definitely must write the book. But here's the challenge: I didn't know how. Here's the challenge: I wasn't consistent. Here's the challenge: I was fearful that I was good enough to write the book. Here's the challenge: I didn't think anybody really wanted to read the book. So I never wrote it. I didn't think I was good enough to write. I wasn't a writer. I'm a speaker. And so in this place of knowing that this book was in me to write, I had to ask myself this one question. And that is, who do you need to become, Dwayne, so you can get the result that you desire out of life? And I realized if I was going to write this book, that I had to shift the way I saw myself. See, in essence, it's about shifting the belief behind the behavior. Well, what's the belief that's hindering you from getting the result that you want out of life? What do you believe about you? How do you see you? And what behaviors are showing up that's hindering you, what limiting blind spots, what limiting behaviors are showing up, hindering you from getting the result you want. See, you're not just aiming to write a book, you're striving to become. Oh, and in my case, I needed to strive to become an author. Who do you need to become to get the result that you desire? So for me, I had to ask myself, what kind of person achieves the outcome I so desire? And if the goal for me is to write the book, then I realize that I need to become an author. And being an author was my secure path to accomplishing my goal. See, as an author, I realized that I had to write daily. I had to practice or ingrain a behavior or develop an identity of becoming. Who do you need to become so you can get the results that you want out of life? Direct your focus towards becoming the person who embodies the desired outcome rather than fixating solely on the result. You know, in the past, when I look back and ask myself, why didn't I finish the book the first year or the second year? I realized that it was, when am I going to get it done? Why is it taking so long? This is this isn't right. I got to do it perfect. Um, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Anybody made any of these comments about themselves? Yep. I was fixated on the result. You ever ask yourself, man, when is this going to get done? Right? Man, this is so difficult to do. And what happens when you are fixated solely on the result? Well, what typically happens is we throw in the towel. We quit on our dreams and visions and goals for life. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, eloquently puts it like this: your habits reshape your identity. It's about becoming who you need to be to bring your goals into fruition. And so I raised the question, who do you need to become so you can get the results you desire out of life? Yeah. It's time to unlock the power of identity based habits. Shift from not believing and start believing in the person you need to be to get the results that you desire out of life. Listen, that's it, says the clock on the wall. I'm going to keep it simple today. I'm your boy, Dwayne Roberts. Realize this, that you have everything you need to take your life to the next level. That's simply because your success is in your hands. Have a phenomenal day with purpose. God bless.